And forth in a few spots, especially when you're getting near to the ends, just to reinforce those ends, especially where the hole is where I'm going to put the grommet in. Change of scenery, working at a different table. I've cut out all the sails for the little sailboats that we're going to make, and I put grommets in the corner after zigzagging the edges to reinforce them. I think it's a neat look. For the one sailboat, I've got 2 white sails, and then I've also used an old pair of pants, capris. They've got a nice blue and white stripe in them. I think that lends itself to the nautical feel. And then the ones that I just zigzagged, I have to put the grommets in. So this is actually my first time working with grommets, and I'm surprised at how easy it is. Just take and cut a little hole where you're going to put the grommet. So I'm actually folding over the material just to make a little hole, and just using my scissors, cutting out little mini triangles. There, you can see that, just a little hole. And then if you place the bottom piece of the grommet into the little tool that they give you, and then spread the hole out, spread the material out over the hole, and you'll find out pretty soon if your hole's big enough or not. I think that's going to work, and it's holding the grommet there. And then you use this other hammering tool, and they give you all the pieces, so you just fit onto that the eyelet ring and then the little plastic washer, and then fit that on top. Make sure everything's lined up and feels good when it's in exactly the position where it needs to be. And then take your hammer and tap, tap, tap. Just like that. It's a little loud. And there you've got your grommet. So I've got the 2 done already, so I'm just going to quickly put one more in at the top. And here you're going to have to be careful because, of course, you can't go right at the edge because there's not enough material. To do a visual measurement as to how far into the material you need to go in order to fit that grommet. And then again, we'll do a little cut of the material. And you want to keep your material cut as small as you possibly can because that is going to weaken the material. Not that this is a real sailboat, so we're not actually putting any wind pressure onto it. So again, line up all your pieces, and I seem to be missing. Okay, got one more sailboat that I'm going to make with the driftwood. So I've just matched up this 5/8 inch drill bit to go with this piece, this mast that's going to go in there. And I just finished drilling the hole in here. As you can see, that matches up. And then I'm going to try the driftwood in there. That's looking pretty good, nice and straight. I'm going to put some of this automotive goop in there and mast and let that dry overnight and get nice and hard so we can put the sails on this one tomorrow. Next, what we're going to use is the 1/16 inch drill bit. And put that into the drill already, and we're just going to pre-drill some tiny holes so that we can screw the eyelets into there. And if you pre-drill it, then you're much less likely to split the wood. That goes for all woodworking, not just building these wonderful little sailboats. All right, so I've got the little eyelet attached there to my mast. And then I'm just going to use a bit of cotton twine here to attach from the grommet. So I've cut a piece a little bit longer. It's going to be easier to work with. Just thread it through the eyelet and then also the grommet. Bring them together and tie a knot. I've taken little pieces of a rough twine here with the burlappy look. I think that lends itself nicely to the nautical theme. And I've just, with the glue gun, put in some glue, a bead of glue around there. And I've also, in some of the sailboats, put it at the base. And then wrap the twine around there. That's pretty much it. I've used little bits of pieces of decoration, found objects, little bits and pieces of knickknacks that I keep around when I'm decorating. And yeah, so we'll get all these wonderful sailboats done and try them in the water and see how it goes. So sail away with me